Hello guys, and welcome back to another part of Crossing Void. Today I'll be taking a look at the Void Trials. So basically the Void Trials can be unlocked when you clear a certain part of the story. Like you see trial number 4, it can only be unlocked after you clear chapter 6, 7, 8, yeah, and so far so forth. And I would like to talk about how to actually clear the stages. So in the beginning you can only access to trial 1 and you have like 4 types of tests here. So I'll go to one by one, as brief as possible, but as brief, also informative. So yeah, let's go. So in the first, I choose Dispel for the first one. It's pretty self-explanatory. You have to dispel the enemy, so eventually they will be buffed and you have to do your best to debuff them. With her dispel skill you can do this and just don't die, I guess. Because what will they do is they will have buffs for increased attacks, health regen, increased defense. So either one of these can make your progress difficult. So you have to dispel their skills every time they appear, okay? If you don't have enough blue skill points, you should save it up for the dispel skill, so you won't be like blindly attacking while not dealing enough damage. One thing about the Void Trials is they will form a team for you. So what you only need to do is to actually use your brain while playing the Void Trials, and yeah, you can definitely pass it. And just a side note, you see they still have the mending skill, so I kind of like use Shizuo's attack to make them reduce the healing effect. So yeah, you can try all sorts of things to help you progress through the Void Trials. Oh, that's the double, and we can finish this up. For Void Trials number 1, they have their objective stated really clear on the front page. You can see Angel's trial is Expel, Misaka's trial is Heal, and you can, based on the cover page, they tell you to know what you need to do in the stage to win. So Expel is you have to remove the debuffs on your team. So until that comes, we have to save. We really have to save our new skill points for those Expel skills. Okay, so I kind of figured out, like, for the Expel moves we only need 2 skill points. So like for the rest you can just use it up. You just need to keep 2 skill points in your pocket so you can use your Dispel skill. And here we have our debuff. So it's a decrease in damage. So why not use our support to heal us for this round? Like when you have debuffs, it's always a nice thing to heal. Don't worry about the attack first, because if you don't attack in a good state, they will attack you. So that concludes the Dispel round. So let's move on to the next trial, which is Heal. Use instant heal. Please remove the bleed effect. So in this round, Mikoto or Shana can do bleeding damage to you, so keep that in mind. They are kind of like the same from last time, but this time you have to save your blue skill points for those skills that can actually remove your bleeding effect, because if you bleed too much, it really hurts in the void trials. In the void trials, you have to take every small, like you have to take care of every small debuff or big buff, something like that. Alright, I think it's this one. Yep, a lethal support skill that can remove bleeding effect. So we have to use that. And it costs 3 blue points, so keep that in mind when you're playing when you're clearing this stage. So that's really close for my team. If you kind of replan your move, and with the power of trial and error, you definitely can get 2 stars. And the last trial is select target, identify danger level, take down the dangerous enemy first. So judging by the first round, I think the person in the back is the most. But for the skill sets they give me, I kind of think like they're hinting me to take out the person in the middle first. Since like she can do bleeding effect and such, so it's better to take care of her first. Alright, that's him down. So that concludes for Void Trials number 1. They teach you the importance of targeting your enemies, heal your bleeding damage, debuff your enemy, and remove your debuffs and dispel your enemies. So that's about Void Trials for stage 1. And if you got all 12 stars, you can get your rewards here. So let's move on to Trials 2. Trials 2 is like a mix and match of Void Trials 1. They will test everything you know, everything you knew previously. The only thing that is new is the seal of suppression, the one on the right. This is quite interesting, so I think I should show you this first. Okay, so as you can see, Shanna has a buff of complete charge. She can trigger a vital hit. What that means is she can deal a lot of damage for the next round. So you have to save your blue points for this one, as the 2 of your teammates, Rentaro support and Quantum support, they both have the sealing skill, which is this one. I'll use the mid seal for this round because Shanna is in the mid. So what you're gonna do is, when you see Shanna has the complete charge buff, you have to seal her for that round. When you seal her, she can't attack for the next round. And always, you have to save up blue points for your Dispel moves to work. Both of them will cost 5 skill points. So keep that in mind and let's keep going. So what if Shanna really releases her attack? She will do around 2000 to 3000 total damage on your full team. So imagine you guys only have 3000 health combined, and you definitely will not survive that attack. So yeah, that's the importance of using the seal function. You guys can give it a try if you don't seal Shanna. You have to seal Shanna, okay? So with that done, we have to go to overall trial. So overall trial is just like revision for the previous one, the previous trials, okay? So let's move on to overall trial 1. Also like a revision, but they will highlight on different knowledge, like they will highlight different things you should take care during a fight. As you can see, they have 2 healers on the enemy team, so we pretty much have to do debuffs almost all the time. Alright, let's follow the crossing move with an ultimate. And that's not enough to take her out. And here comes the Mocha's ult, which gives increased attack. And that settles for the overall trial number 1. Basically, the overall trial number 1, I forgot to mention, you have to defeat the front row enemy first. And yeah, congrats to you if you noticed that small detail. Overall trial 1, you should only focus on the front person. Put your attention on the front person, dispel their buff defense, buff attack, and you're good to go, okay? And upon completing the 3 trials of trial number 2, you get a total of 21 stars, which gives you another set of gifts that consists of gacha vouchers, box of advanced chests, and a void license, which is a gift of clearing Void Trials Chapter 2 with full stars. So that's about it for Void Trials 1 and 2. Let me know in the comments whether this video has helped you in clearing the Void Trials. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Also, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel.